Hello, welcome to Padma Yoga. Thanks for joining us today. We're looking at how classical Raj Yoga can be brought into our modern day life, how these time-tested practices are really applicable in our lifestyle now. We're looking today at how yoga and meditation can help you to attain your goals, how to stay focused and fulfill those desires, whether you're an executive or an artist or an athlete. We'll be doing poses which include opening the shoulders and hips and hamstrings and the dancer pose today. Our Sanskrit word is dharana, which means concentration. So we'll be taking a look at that later and in our meditation. Let's get going now. I'm joined by my friends Paulina and Megan. You can just come on to a seated position, either in a chair or the floor. Somehow sitting comfortably. Cross-legged is fine. You can have a seat or a cushion. We'll start with some flexes of the spine, simply lifting the chest forward and then reaching back. Again, lift up, frontwards, and roll those shoulders back. And then exhale as you drop your head down. Inhale, flexing strongly. Exhale, round your back. Once more, inhale, arching up. Exhale, drop the head down. Now come right up, sitting up straight for side reaches. One hand over, one arm up and over to the side. These are all stretches you could actually do sitting in a chair, even in your office. And come to center, other side. Reach up and over. Lengthening the side ribs as you breathe. Feel your side ribs expand and relax. And center. Now from very center, reach forward with the chest, over to the right, back and to the left, like a big circle with your rib cage. Try not to just only be moving your head, but actually move your whole torso around and then reverse direction. I do these exercises even if I'm on an airplane or anywhere you don't have a lot of room. You can always do yoga. Stretch out. That's great. Now just suck up the knees to your chest, squeeze tight. And then release, changing legs front to back, whichever leg you have crossed over. And again, side stretch, so one arm up and over. Back to center and the other way. Keep the seat on the floor, knees opening. And back to center. Great. Now reaching the hands to prayer. Just bring your hands to your chest. Inhale, opening up. Big stretch. Exhale, draw back to center. Twice more. Inhale, opening up. And draw back to center. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. Now from center, some twists so the right hand crosses over and just look behind you. Even a small twist helps to relax the shoulders, the hips, the low back. And release other way, hand across. Sit super tall and then rotate. And back to the center. Good. Finishing up, you can just take your hands and rub the palms together briskly to get some warmth going in your hands. And then cup your hands over your eyes. Inhale once. Exhale. And let the hands wash down your face, throat, and body, and rest. And we'll see you right back after this for our feature poses. Welcome back to Padma Yoga. Let's start standing. Hands in prayer, stand tall on your back. Take a moment, and then inhaling, stretch straight up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, arms down. Let the shoulders relax. Again, inhale up center line. Stretch super tall, stay here, reach up through your back, and then step your feet apart. Nice and wide with the feet parallel. Reaching up through the hands, down with your feet. Now flat backed as you can, forward fold right down to the floor. If you need to use a block or something to lean on, you can even lean against a chair here. And breathe, reaching your head down as far as you can, have your feet parallel, and relax the shoulders. Then you can walk your hands out, away from you, a little bit farther, and then press your hips back, drop your head down like you're doing a dog stretch with legs wide apart, flattening your back, reach through your arms. And walk your hands right back to center. Now over towards your right foot. Walk your hands over there. You might only get to your calf or to your ankle, but anywhere is fine. Reach towards that right leg and drop down. And then walking your hands to the other side. Again, if you can't quite reach the floor, that's fine. You might want to just widen your legs apart and then be able to reach. And then back to center. Keep your hands in the middle. And now with your left hand on the floor, reach your right up for a twist. Just looking up at the ceiling, opening the shoulders. These are wonderful for releasing the low back and hips and shoulders. And change. Now the other hand goes down. And you reach the other hand up into the sky. Rotating the shoulders. Keep your feet flat. And down again. Bend the knees, curl up, bring your hands to prayer. Breathe up into the sky. Inhale. And exhale, shoulders down. One more time, straight up center line. Look up at the sky. And exhale, shoulders down. Now take the right arm over to the left foot if you can. For a nice twist, left arm up. And back to center, just lifting up. If you need to bend your knees, you can. Arms out and rotate to the other side. Again, twisting, open the shoulders. And bending the knees, come on back up, hands to prayer, inhale up. And exhale down. Now bring your hands to your hips and rotate towards your left leg. So just on the heels, rotate. You might need to bring your legs a bit closer together, squaring the hips up, forward bend over. Now you can keep your hands on the hips, or you can just reach behind, clasping the arms, or you can do as Megan's doing, the full reverse prayer pose. And just reach your chest forward, looking straight at the floor, flattening your back, pressing the legs straight. And lifting up. Zip up the belly. Remember to use your abdomen, your strength. Rotate on the heels to the other side. Square your hips up, shoulders relax, and forward fold. Try to keep your hips and your shoulders squared and your back flat, looking straight at the floor. Press into the floor with your feet. Up. Again, rotate on your heels, back to center, hands in and reach up with the inhale breath. And exhale. Good, now just bend the knees and step up. We're doing warrior 3. So you come to a standing pose and simply reach up for the sky. You can interlace your hands into Shiv Mudra, stretching super tall in your spine. Now you can just simply stay here, or reach your right foot back. You can also stay just right here if you want to. or you can start to tip a little bit, reaching forward. Just go to where you're comfortable. You could also have your hands on your hips or on out to the side, however you can find your balance. And coming on back up and relax and come back to standing in mountain pose. Find your center again. Find that tall straight line in your spine. Hands at prayer. Inhale up again and reach tall. Interlace the fingers and stretch in this needle pose. Now reach one foot back, or you can stand on both feet like Paulina's doing, just keeping both feet flat as you tip forwards. And just go to where you can. You can go full forward into the needle pose or the warrior three like Megan is doing, or just with both feet flat like Paulina's doing, or any variation which works for you, just to find that focus and concentration. And back up. Standing, inhale, hands straight up, and exhale down. Mountain pose again. Lovely. These are fantastic for focus, concentration, and following through. Dancer poses next. Shifting your weight onto your left. Simply reach down and see if you can hang on to your right ankle and reaching up your left hand. You can stay just here or tip into a bit of a deeper position, or like Megan's doing, into the full dancer position. And release, come on back up, hands together. And you can try the other side on your own. We'll see you right back after the break for our Sanskrit word dharana. Hello, welcome back to Padma Yoga. We're looking at how meditation in particular can help you to attain your goals. Whether you're an executive, corporate person, or you're an athlete, whatever your aims are, meditation can really help to develop that power of concentration. At first in our meditation, we start off with a concrete object, something tangible that you can focus on. So you can select your favorite object and practice every day, simply focusing on that, keeping your attention held there, and see how long you can keep it there without wavering, thinking of other things. It's an actual practice you can try and extend your capacity to stay one-pointed on one object. Our Sanskrit word is dharana, which means concentration. And our dharana begins on objects and progresses into more abstract ideas. So you might start off wanting to have 2 cars, but later on your dharana, your purpose becomes to have maybe a better quality of life, maybe inner peace. So now your object of focus becomes something subtler, something deeper, more powerful. But you can at any time practice and develop this power of concentration and one-pointedness, and your golf score will improve and your business will improve and you will feel happier. So let's now practice with our yoga too. Now let's continue our yoga against the wall. So if you can clear a space beside a wall and put your yoga mat down there. Megan's going to start by just turning and putting her hands at hip height, and then just stepping back to a distance where her body's at a 90-degree angle. So the hips are directly under, or the hips are directly over the feet, and the shoulders and hands, everything's in alignment. So just reach until you find this place. Make sure you're not standing too far back or forward, and just soften the knees slightly so they're not locking. Reaching through both sides is a wonderful stretch for your back and shoulders. Fantastic. You can do it anywhere you can find a wall. Now Megan's going to just slip her weight onto one side and stretch one leg back for a supported warrior 3 pose. And in this one too, you'll see that her spine is aligned, her leg is straight, hips are squared to the floor. You can reach through those arms and spread across the shoulders, lengthening through the hands, press into the wall. Beautiful. And now stepping forward into a calf stretch. This one's fantastic for stretching out your calves. So keep that heel right down here, stretching out that leg straight, and let your hips just drop forwards. Lifting up through the back, relaxing those shoulders. Beautiful. Feels fantastic. Stepping back again to your 90 degree. Just give yourself a moment to reach through both sides. You'll feel one side's usually tighter than the other side, so just find out what's going on in your back today and your shoulders. Then you can shift the weight onto one leg and carry the other leg out. Again, hips squared, reaching through the spine. Just keep your head in alignment with the spine, pressing through those arms, nice and strong. These poses create strength, power, balance, lots of leg strength, and that determination and one-pointedness that you can develop in yoga and meditation. Great, now swinging that foot forwards. Another calf stretch, relaxing the hips, sink onto the front foot. Again, let the shoulders relax, upper body nice and tall. Beautiful, great. Now stepping up to the wall, let's do some shoulder stretches. So here, we place the hand on the wall, the fingers pointing back away from you. And then just step away, opening that shoulder up. And open up the arms, so you're opening up the whole chest. Stretching open the pectorals and the biceps, reaching with the front body. Spreading the hands, it's wonderful stretch for the hands and the forearms. Now the other side, make sure you do both sides equally. The hand goes back and then opening up. And just stand and breathe. You can take your time with this and explore your shoulders. Again, sitting a long time at a desk, all the tension goes up into the upper back. This is a fabulous daily stretch. Then we finish standing at the wall. Simply stand with your back on the wall, your hips, your shoulder, the back of your head. Close your eyes, feel the weight of your body. Let your weight drop down, let the spine be tall. And relax here. We'll see you right back after the break for our final meditation. Hello, welcome back to Padma Yoga. We're meditating today sitting in half lotus pose. So if you can work up to this, gently laying one foot over the other thigh. And I find it best to also put a seat or a cushion under the hips to really prop up the hips. And just let yourself tip forwards. It helps to keep your back super straight when you're meditating. Our Sanskrit word today was dharana, which means concentration. So if you can find a seated pose, it helps you just stay steady. Find that point of concentration, that focus of your attention. Then you can build up your capacity and subtlety and power of your one-pointedness. There's a story of the Lord Shiva in India, and it says that he meditated for 1,000 years all by himself, just sitting in a cave. He sat in absolute stillness and focus for 1,000 years. And then when he came out of his meditation and began to move, he danced the entire universe into existence. And this is really a metaphor for yogic meditation, that when you take the time to develop concentration and develop that one-pointed capacity, then when you do act, everything manifests fantastically. Whatever goals you're desiring, much easier, they just unfold. Even if it's playing a sports game, a game of golf, if you start from an empty space, if you meditate actually on emptiness and clarity, meditate on a clear mind where there's no obstacles in the way, not even a goal, just simply clear space, then when you act, that action will be right on target with maximum efficiency, minimum wasted effort. So now let's sit in our lotus pose. You can bring your hands to Shiv Mudra, which is just one finger pointing up at your chest, breathing in and out with your Ujjayi breathing, saying ha on the inhale, ha on the exhale, just with your mouth closed, hearing the hushing sound, focusing that perfect power of intention. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.